Hi everyone, I'm FM Greeno, and welcome along to episode 17 of the Mighty Magyars. We have an absolutely crucial game against Turkey today, so let's get into it. When we were together last, we were over in Qatar for the World Cup, if you remember. We did pretty well, fairly creditable, got out of the group, which we weren't expected to do. Unfortunately got absolutely battered by Spain in the next round, but that's the way it goes. We have then been going on and doing the European Championship qualifying. So as you can see here, we started off with a great win. We beat Belgium at home, so that was fabulous. Liechtenstein away, 4-0 win. We drew at home with Turkey, beat Cyprus, lost in the away leg against Belgium, battered Liechtenstein, and we've beaten Cyprus. So what this means for the group is that we currently sit in second place, level on points with Belgium, 2 points above Turkey, who we're playing today, and this is the last game of the group. Now, this is absolutely crucial. The qualification for this is pretty complicated, so let me just run it through it quickly. There are 24 teams that will qualify for the Euros. I think Germany are the host nation. They qualify by right. There are 10 groups in this qualifying. So if you finish top, you qualify. It takes you up to 11 places in the Euros. Finishing in second place, 9 out of the 10 automatically qualify. The 10th place, they put them into kind of a league table. And whoever's bottom of that league table doesn't automatically qualify. So there are 9 places for second place teams. Okay, so that takes you up to 20 teams. And then there's this weird little tournament between teams in the Nations League. If you haven't qualified for the Euros and you're the highest placed team in your Nations League group, that takes you through into a playoff tournament. That's how we qualified for the last Euros, if you remember. We played Iceland and then Romania and beat both of those to qualify for the Euros. Now, unfortunately, in our Nations League group, we only finished third. Slovakia finished above us, and they're doing terribly in the Euro qualifying. So there's no way they're going to qualify by right. They're the team from our group that are going to make it through to that Nations League qualifying tournament. So basically, what needs to happen is this. We need to finish above Turkey. Belgium are playing Liechtenstein today. They're going to batter them. I mean, we're looking at cricket scores. So we are going to Turkey. We are 2 points clear of them at the moment. So if we lose in Turkey, we're done. We're out. If we get a draw or a win, we will be in second place and hopefully one of the 9 best second place teams. Complicated enough? I thought so. Let's go and see how we're set up for the game. But we're continuing with our policy of trying to change the guard a little bit. We're bringing some youngsters into the squad and seeing who's good enough to make the step up. A couple of people here you might not be familiar with from the series so far. So we have a new centre-half in the squad. Boton Balog. He's contracted to Parma. He's only 21 years old. Got a little bit more development in him yet, by the looks of it. But he's decent. He's better than Ketchkesh, certainly, at this point. There's a few areas where he could do an improvement, but that will come with time, and particularly if he's going to get games at Parma. Up front, we're trying this lad today, Christopher Horvath. He is contracted to Torino. He's not really been playing for them this season. But I think there's some potential he's going to break through into the squad soon enough. Ideally, he'd like to play in that attacking midfield role, but we're going to use him as a striker today. He's got good pace and acceleration. His finishing leaves a bit to be desired. But because we're going to play as an advanced forward, the pace and acceleration are really kind of important. So I think he's played a couple of games for us. He's done all right. He scored a couple of goals last time out. So we're going to run with him today ahead of Raymond Molnar, who has been playing in that position time to time. Also scored a couple of goals for us. But it's an area where we don't really seem to have a lot of talent coming through, natural strikers. So we're kind of having to put square pegs in round holes a little bit. Anyway, let's go over to Turkey and see how we get on in today's game. Here we are in Turkey. The stadium didn't look full there, which is surprising considering what an important game this is and how fervent and passionate the Turkish fans normally are. Fairly uneventful start to the game. Here comes Hungary with a free kick. Looks like Turkey are going to counter-attack on us here with Abdulkadir. That's a good ball. Can we get to him? Yes, great challenge. That is a fabulous challenge from Nego. Corner ball, can we clear it? Yep. Only as far as Abdul Qadir though. Kalanoglu. Hopefully we can get in and disrupt this while the highlight comes to an end, so that's fine. One thing I've been wondering about a little bit when we look at those two youngsters, or let's have a look at this from Sobosloy first. No, that's cleared. Here comes a counter-attack. And they are pouring men forwards here, Turkey. No foul, no foul. Oh, that was a great ball across, wasn't it? Yeah, so what I've been wondering about with Horvat and Balog, they're with Italian teams, and I wonder whether that's going to make a difference to us trying to develop players going forwards. So whether, because they're at better teams, they're going to develop better than the local Hungarian youngsters. So I was thinking, if I do play some of the Hungarian youngsters, does that get them noticed more because they're international footballers by bigger clubs? Good effort by Sobosloy there. And so maybe they'll get a move and be able to develop better. So I don't know if anyone's ever come across this in international football management. It's not something I'd really thought about until recently. I'm just wondering whether, like I say, just giving people some games just increases their profile, get picked up by a better club, develop better into the national team. So if anyone's ever come across that, or, oh, we're a goal down, that's disappointing. Work to be done here at half-time by the looks of it. So yeah, so if anyone's ever come across a similar thing like I was just talking about there, just drop something in the comments and let me know your thoughts on that. Good cross. Guven gets up in front of the centre-half. Good header home. Okay, so we have to get our thinking caps on here. Guilacci here to nudge. Don't lose the ball there, whatever you do. That's nice. Here's Sobosloy. Oh, tries a through ball, but doesn't make it through to Horvat up front. Here is Horvat now, though. Finds Hangir on the left. Into Sobosloy. Can he do something spectacular? Is that a penalty? No. Okay. Nudge back out to Hangir. Sobosloy again. Nudge. Kalmar. Horvat. Who's that to? Okay. Highlight continues. Sholoi into Nudge. Here's Sobosloy again. Gets a good ball over. Oh, there's Horvat. He scores, and it's one apiece. That highlight was going on forever. I thought we'd blown our chance with a terrible through ball before. But here, Sholoi into Nodge. Good run there into the inside left channel by Sobosloy. Digs out across, and Horvat there, 5 yards out, just tucks the ball into the back of the net. And so we're back in this. And that puts us back into second place in the group, coming into half-time. Okay. So, we don't need to panic just yet. So we are going to tell them that we're pleased with how things are going, I think. Keep the motivation high. Turkey have made a change at half-time. The goal scorer, in fact, has gone off. So maybe he had a knock. Belgium are winning 3-0 in Liechtenstein. So we can't rely on Liechtenstein to bail us out if things go wrong. Balog clears. Not very far, though. Mulder, the full-back on the overlap. Oh, we've given away a penalty, haven't we? Sholoi. I don't think I've seen Guilacci save a penalty yet in this save at all. Oh, but he has now! Oh, fabulous. Well done, Guilacci. Making me eat my words. There's another corner. Cool, we're under some pressure here. Hour on the clock. Get rid. Oh, that wasn't far away, was it? So a couple more changes by Turkey. Looks like they're going to try and chase the game a little bit more. Hungary is struggling in terms of fitness, and he's not having the greatest game he's ever played. So we're going to take him out. Bring Qatar on. He's a little bit more defensive-minded anyway. Orban is also tired, but there's no way I'm taking him off. So 15 minutes to go. Really, really tight. They've gone 2 up top now. I think we might need to just drop back to cautious. I'm always mindful of dropping back too deep. Let's try and make another change here, though. I think Kalmar is struggling, so maybe we bring Onovo on. Again, a little bit more defensive-minded. We'll stick him in as a ball-winning midfielder, try and disrupt the Turks on the ball a little bit more. What else can we do? I think we might just leave it like that for now. Although let's bring Kleinheisler on. A bit of fresh legs on the right-hand side. Okay, just 5 minutes to go. Instructions. Time wasting. No more overlapping. Couple of minutes to go. God, this is tense. We're into injury time. No more highlights, please. Come on, ref. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Yes! We've managed to sneak a 1-1 draw. Brilliant. Let's see how that looks for the group then. So here's the email we were waiting for there. Hungary have qualified for the 2024 European Football Championships. We're currently November 2023. All the COVID stuff has gone out of the game now, so the tournament takes place as scheduled in June 2024. Not quite sure when the draw is going to be. I guess it's going to be in a couple of weeks. It's been a bit of a wait. It's been 5 months since the last qualifying game until we actually got to the draw. I thought it'd only be a couple of weeks, so I started to play through, and it just went on forever. In fact, we've had time for a couple of friendlies in the interim. So we have played against the Netherlands. We lost 3-1 against them. And we have beaten Estonia 4-0. And I think we may have found the answer to our striking problem. This young new gen, Lukas Janes. He plays for MTK Budapest. He's not got that great a star rating currently. Lots of potential, clearly. But have a little look at some of these stats. His pace isn't the greatest, but his acceleration and agility are brilliant. Dribbling good. Finishing not bad. First touch, okay. He scored against Holland for us, and he scored a hat-trick against Estonia. Now, Estonia aren't the greatest team in the world, but yeah, so he's definitely one for us to look at. But let's get into this draw and see who we come up against. So, where are we seeded? We are in the third group of seeds. Okay. So, the first seeds are all coming out there. Probably fancy Denmark out of all of those, if I'm honest. Then we have the second group. So what do we really want to avoid? I would say, well, the England-Italy group sticks out. Maybe Denmark-Belgium. Let's see who we get. So not in Group A or B. Oh, we're in Group C with the Netherlands who've just beaten us and Switzerland. That's going to be tough. And who's the fourth team we're going to end up with? I bet you it's Turkey. It's always bloody Turkey. There we go. I predicted it. So this is how the group stage is going to line up. We will start with our first game against Switzerland. Then we will play Turkey. And we finish up against the Netherlands. So hopefully we can get enough out of these two games that it doesn't really matter if we lose to the Netherlands in the final game. A pretty tough lineup all round. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. It's good to qualify for another major tournament. And yeah, hopefully we'll do a little bit better in the Euros than we did last time. If you have enjoyed it, please drop a like on there for me. And if you've got any comments about this episode or the series as a whole, I'd love to see them below. And of course, if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, come and hop on the Greeno bus. There's lots of content for you to enjoy. And yeah, you're all welcome. But it just remains for me to thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon for some action in the European Championships with Hungary. Hojra Magyarok. Viszlát!